So, Paul, tell me a little bit about PCI compliance and the challenges behind it. Can you be partially compliant some of the time? Why is this important?
That is a very good question. No, it is 100%. There is pass and fail. There is not a little bit. You can't just do a little bit and pass by with the PCI audit. Actually, some of the work that I do as an internal assessment to try to help companies get compliant, their biggest concern is, one, what is in scope for PCI? They have no idea. They need some kind of a tool or something to actually discover what scope is for PCI, because really without knowing scope, you can't test anything. Scope can get too big. There can be too much in scope and not really required for PCI. So it's really a painful situation. The other piece of it is the retention of evidence required for the actual assessment. The external, we call them, or the assessor, will come in and do the assessment but require evidence over time that has to be maintained and retained for the assessor to look at. And that is one of the biggest problems, that they don't retain the evidence. They don't know how to classify what they're retaining as evidence to provide comfort that that particular requirement is being met. It gets very expensive, time consuming. It's not really a focus of their business. And so then it removes, it's just another headache that the company has to take care of. And it's merchants of all sizes, small ones, all the way through huge companies. Even the large ones don't even do it very well, because it is a whole compliance effort that has to be maintained, and manpower for those kind of compliance efforts are large, and it takes a lot of time away from their regular job.
What happens if you don't do it?
There are some repercussions, I would say, as we've seen in some of the other historical breaches that have occurred, and things where card data has been stolen. Reputational risk. Reputation is really big. It's hard to build a reputation, but after you've actually had a breach, that reputational damage is done, and it could last for a long period of time.